It was a very busy day on the island of Sodor, especially for Thomas, who was taking a goods train to the shunting yard.
Phew! What a long train! But I must get it delivered before I pick up Annie and Clarabel from the steamworks.
Meanwhile, Dudley was in a hurry. He was late getting back to the agency.
I'm telling you, Finn, those trucks will look much nicer if they were green. But I've already bought black paint, Holley, and that's how it should look like, and... Oh, that's our boss. I wonder what he's got for us.
Then, there was trouble.
Ah! Ah! You stupid idiot! Is that you, Dudley? What happened here? It wasn't our fault! We were shunted too hard! Who shunted those trucks and caused this whole mess with our paint?
It wasn't me!
Or me. We only just got here. Well, somebody shoved us! What about Dudley a moment ago, before we came out? You may be right, Holley. I think either Dudley or Thomas might have something to do about this.
Dudley in trouble. Thomas had just delivered his trucks at the shunting yard when...
Help! Thomas, you've got to help me! Whoa, Dudley, calm down! What's the matter? I've accidentally crashed into Finn's paint truck. He's going to be telling me cross and I don't want to get told off! Oh, what will I do? Thomas? Dudley? Oh no! Don't worry, Dudley. Go and hide at the shunting yard. I'll think of something. I'm here, Finn! Ah, Thomas. There's been a mystery going on. A truck of paint has been tipped over my yard, and are you trying to accuse me like a fat controller did years ago without evidence? No, we're not, Thomas. Don't worry. We were just wondering if you saw anything before the accident happened, because you were passing by earlier. Well, it wasn't me. I did see an engine passing by. It was Rachel. Who? Rachel. Rachel? But I don't see any other engines we've never seen before. Oh, well, he was at the signal while I was passing by, but when I got closer, he was gone. I've never heard of Rachel's arrival. What does she look like?
Everyone wanted to know about Rachel, but there was no Rachel. Thomas had made her up to help Dudley get out of trouble.
Rachel is, steamy. She's a tank engine, and, she came over from the mainland.
What came over from the mainland?
A new tank engine called Rachel.
A new tank engine? Wow! Wait, where did he go?
Never mind. Now that I know about this Rachel, I'll tell Sheriff about this. Phew. Thank you, Thomas. That's alright. Now you must get another truck of paint right away, Duds. And if I'm you, I head it over quietly and secretly back at the agency yards while no one's around. Yes, I will. Phew!
Finn was soon telling Sheriff about the accident and Thomas's story.
Thomas said he saw an engine called Rachel shoving a ray right after my paint shop was knocked over. The Fat Controller never said anything about getting a new engine on this railway, so I think Miss Rachel could make all sorts of trouble. I shall see Kate, Thomas. I need to know what Miss Rachel of his looks like.
Annie and Clarabel were getting a fresh coat of paint at the steamworks when Thomas arrived to collect them.
Thomas, hello my friend. Hello Victor. I've heard there's a new engine on Sodor. I'm really looking forward to meeting her. Please tell her if she needs a new coat of paint, come and see Victor. By the way, what colour is this, Rachel? I'd like to know that too, for my investigation. Me too! Oh, she's, black, with one purple stripe. She also had an evil driver who wears a top hat. A driver with a top hat? Thank you, Thomas. Now can you take me to see her, please? Oh, well, I can't do that because, well, she's hiding because she's shy. Hiding? Where? She's hiding in, Henry's Forest. Well then, take me to Henry's Forest. I would like to, Sheriff, but, I've got my passengers to pick up and it really can't wait. Good luck! Oh. And I always thought Thomas was a plucky fellow. I'll help you look for her, Sheriff. I've got a plan to deal with her anyway. Thank you, James. Let's go.
No sooner had James and Sheriff left than Dudley arrived.
Hey, Victor, have you got any black paint left? It's for the agency. Oh, sorry Dudley, my friend. There isn't any left. Finn ordered the last lot. I know. Oh, I mean, did he? How about green? Oh, yes. I expect green's as good as black. I'll take it. Thank you, Victor.
Everywhere Thomas went, everyone, including Annie and Clarabel, all wanted to ask him about Rachel. The story had already spread across the island.
When will we meet Rachel, Thomas? Yes, she sounds really nice.
I don't want to talk about her, thank you very much.
Hi Thomas, me and Dougie were keeping a lookout for that new engine Rachel. Oh hi, do you know where she is?
Oh, this is going to be a long morning.
Meanwhile, James and Sheriff were looking for Rachel in the forest.
Keep your eyes peeled, James. You can't be too careful. Hey, Sheriff, I think I see something through those bushes. You're right. It's a black tank engine and a person with a top hat. That must be Rachel and her evil driver. You're right, James. You ready? Oh, I'm more than ready. Got you, Rachel! Got you, you evil driver! You are under arrest! I'm not an evil driver, Sheriff!
And I'm not Rachel. I'm Tom.
Both James and Sheriff saw that they took down Tom and the Fat Controller.
Oops. Oh, sorry, sir. But I'm afraid you two answered to the description of an evil driver with a top hat. And his engine called Rachel. I haven't ordered any new engines, and I would never hire a man like that. Who said such a thing? Thomas! Wait, what?
Meanwhile, Dudley had delivered the new paint to the agency and was heading back to the main station. However, he was still worried about the accident and hoped no one spotted him, or at least didn't know anything about Thomas's story about the new engine, Rachel.
Oh, I hope none of the others hear about this.
Hey Dudley, have you heard the news?
What? Is it about the accident this morning?
No, a new engine has arrived. She's called Rachel.
Oh, that's great. What's she like?
She's a black tender engine from the mainland. What? No, she's blue. No, she's black. Blue, black, blue, black, blue, black, blue, black!
Oh, sorry, Henry. What a surprise. I mean, not a surprise. Sorry for bumping you.
That's alright, Dudley. It was an accident. Have you heard about the new engine?
Oh, no.
At Tidmouth, Thomas was glad that he's finally alone. He thought that would be the last he told the story about Rachel. But he was wrong.
Ah, Thomas. An oddest thing has happened. What? A truck of green paint has been seen at my yard. Just where my black paint had been. So, that means whoever knocked it over must have put a new paint in its place. Did you see Rachel pass by again? Yes, I suppose I did. We must tell Sheriff at once. Come with me to the main station to see him, Thomas. But what about my passenger mum, Finn? I've got that afterwards. Take Annie and Clarabel with you and you can do that after. Yes, Finn. Oh, how am I ever going to get out of this mess?
At the station, the engines were talking about Rachel.
Well, I don't know which to believe in. One said she's black and another said she's blue. In my opinion, I'm glad she's not red, because we have too many red engines on Sodor already.
James, you're only saying that because you're worried that this Rachel will stage you.
No, I'm not!
Well, red or not, I don't think she's a fast engine.
Oh, yes, she is. Rachel is very fast. She's so fast that nobody even saw her leave the agency.
Ah, Dudley, have you seen Rachel today? No. You don't seem very sure. Oh, I am! I just don't know what I'm talking about. Sheriff, Rachel has secretly left me a truck of green paint. Thomas saw her. Is this true, Thomas? Oh dear me. No one seems to be sure about anything today. Emily, you were passing the steamworks earlier. Did you see Rachel pulling a truck of green paint?
No, I saw Dudley pulling it.
Aha! Dudley? What the? Where did he go?
Sheriff, you've got to help me. My lamp's gone missing.
I think I know what's happening here.
What's that, James?
I think Dudley is in league with Rachel, so he must have Henry's lamp. What? No, he hasn't!
How do you know that, Thomas?
Oh, I just know, that's all.
Oh, there you are, Henry. Your lamp must have fallen off back at the Ellsbridge Junction.
Oh, thanks, Duck. Dudley did bump into me, and that must be why it has fallen off. But it was an accident.
There, you see? You can't go around blaming Dudley for something that was an accident. This lamp sheds a new light on the matter. Yes. I'm really quite confused.
Poor Thomas couldn't take it anymore. He set off to look for the Fat Controller. Thomas soon arrived at Ellsbridge. Eric and Rebecca were there with the Fat Controller.
Ah, Thomas. I've been looking for you. And I've been looking for you lot.
Have you heard about this new engine, Rachel?
Who's Rachel?
She's a black tank engine from the mainland. I told you, Eric.
Ah, yes, of course. Have you seen her, Tommy?
I'm sorry, everyone. but I made Rachel up.
You made her up? But why, Thomas?
I made Rachel up so Dudley doesn't get told off by Finn for causing the accident at the agency this morning. But it only got him in trouble anyway, and now he's run away, and I don't know what to do. Oh, Thomas. Well, first things first. We are going to find Dudley, and you must tell me the truth.
And he climbed aboard Annie. Thomas and the Fat Controller soon found Dudley at the junction to the Vickerstown Bridge.
Dudley, where are you going? Oh, I'm leaving Sodor before everyone shouts at me and Sheriff locks me up. No one's going to lock you up, Dudley. Thomas told me all about the story about Rachel. You already brought Finn a neat truck of paint, and if you both tell him the truth, I'm sure he won't shout at you. So Topham Hatt didn't shout at me, even though I accidentally told Sheriff that Rachel's driver looked like him. Oh, please come, Duds. We'll tell Finn the whole truth together. Well, alright. I'll try. There's a good engine.
That evening, Thomas and Dudley told Finn and Holley the whole truth.
So you see, it was my fault the paint was spilt. I was very silly for rushing about, just like Rachel. But there wasn't a Rachel. Oh, I made that up so Finn wouldn't shout at Dudley. Oh, I would never shout at him. I'm used to Dudley's antics, so you all don't need to worry. Well, it's all worked out for the best. Why, Holley? Well, Thomas, it means Finn will have to paint Archibald's green after all.
What a shame. That Rachel sounded like a really nice engine.
Aha! Oh no! About this talk of Rachel. There isn't a Rachel, you two. Eh? Thomas and Dudley made up the story, so I wouldn't be cross with Dudley because he was the one that caused the accident and spilt my paint. Just as I thought. I never believed Rachel existed. Yes, you did, James, and I did too. Oh, yes, that's true. Sorry. Good. In future, we must all tell the truth. Yes, Sheriff. I'm sorry, everyone, for the chaos we caused today. Yes, sorry, everyone. Never mind. All's well that ends well, eh? There could be an engine called Rachel coming to Sodor one day. More than her, maybe. But no matter what, I'm sure you will all make her feel welcome, if there is one.
Everyone agreed. Dudley was lucky to have Thomas as a good friend, and they both agreed, even when it's hard, it's always best to tell the truth.